What's up, guys? Today we are going to be working on my 1991 Miata that I just got. So if I have any issues driving the manual car, if I have any issues with the car, please let me know in the comments. I would like to know what I'm doing wrong and what can I do to improve it. We're going to be adjusting my Miata's clutch engagement point because I did adjust it earlier and it has a quicker engagement, but I'm not sure if it's like where I want it to be. So I might want it up higher up the clutch range versus like way lower on the clutch range. We're gonna turn the key on and get this car rolling and get to this parking lot. So I do notice that with this clutch engagement, my first and second gear are very touchy. Like if I let off the gas, I don't know what the issue is with that, but it just is like that. That's how my car is. It's really weird. I don't understand it at all. But we're gonna go quickly whip around here and go to this parking spot here. Very like chintzy. Sorry for the glare. I really gotta find a better position for this. I did do an airbox delete, so there's like literally nothing running on my airbox whatsoever. Very sorry for the shaky video too, because I do have it against the windshield, and the windshield is a pretty rough matter as it is. Sorry for the shakiness, y'all. Try to make it less shaky as possible, but stock shocks and everything, and I don't have like a really solid car mount anywhere but the windshield, so you're gonna have to deal with a shaky video for now until I find a better solution to my car. Super shaky. Going across train tracks, and there's so many speed bumps in my area and speed tables, it's just ridiculous. So we're making our way over there right now. I could cut this out, but I'd rather not. Give you the full jerky experience and everything. So we're almost there, so we're gonna make our way over there. Alright, so we are in Neutre and we are waiting. Oh, there we go, green light, let's go. So many 25 miles an hour zones. Kill me. Yeah, sorry for the shakiness. I have like stock everything. I don't even know if like the transmission or anything, or the shocks and the struts are even like good anymore, so they're probably blown. I don't know, but we are are here. So the reason why I want to change my clutch engagement is I like where it's at. When I drive in first and reverse, I feel like when I fully push in the clutch, it takes a few seconds for it to fully disengage. So you can still hear it grab and then it disengages. And same thing with in reverse. When I'm driving, you could feel it takes a while in reverse to disengage a little bit, and then it disengages fully. And yeah, that's practically what I want to do. I like where the clutch engagement is. It's quick, it's responsive, it's where I like it. So I'm not sure if I even want to adjust it right now, because I did adjust it a few times and to see if I like the clutch engagement, but we'll see how it fares when I do the clutch engagement. So we'll hop out of the car, get the stuff out of the trunk to adjust the clutch engagement. So you're gonna need you're gonna need a 12 mil and a 10 millimeter spanner, and you're gonna go underneath the car in this dark ass spot, and I'm gonna go under there with a flashlight and show you what to do. It also helps to move your seat too, but since I like where my seat's at, I'm not gonna move it. Well, actually, I'm gonna move it just to make my life a little easier. Move your seat back all the way. To move it, you just pull this lever here and get back underneath the car to get the Okay, I'm gonna get a flashlight because, granted, the other one, the thing was in the way. But here, if you want to get underneath the car, here, but right here, if the camera will focus on it. So right here, up here on this is your clutch pedal, and this is over here is you'll have your circuitry and everything, and deeper down there you'll have, in front of your clutch, you'll have a little electronic sensor here. If I can get the dang thing here, you'll have this electronic sensor that has like a, right there, that electronic sensor here. You'll have that's to adjust like the clutch pedal slop and stuff. You just dial that in. That takes a 20 or 17 millimeter ratchet or spanner. And then, so what you really want to do to adjust your engagement point is, you see, let me get this orientated right here. So once you got this nut loosened here, you can just push it this way to untighten it once you get it loose enough. So if you twist the rod, if I can get my hand in a better spot here, if you twist the rod clockwise, you turn the engagement further up, so that way the clutch will engage later. If you turn it counterclockwise, you'll engage quicker. So right now I have the clutch engaged quicker, but I want to find a better engagement, so I want to have mine farther up. So I'm going to twist it clockwise until I feel the clutch is engaging where I want it to. So I'm just going to keep twisting clockwise and keep doing that. I'm only going to twist it clockwise a few bits, and then I'm going to counterclockwise a bit, and then I'm just going to kind of put the retaining nut there, back there, here, so that that you can get it. Sorry if my fucking hands keep moving. But yeah, that's where you want it, and then you lock it for real quick, and I'm going to tighten it down once I feel like it's got a better engagement. So I'm going to drive it around real quick and see if I like the engagement, and then I'll get back to you later. So I just adjusted my clutch pedal engagement, and I also adjust the button that also lets you turn on the car when you press in the clutch, and there's like little play. That's what you want. You want a little bit of play, but not too much. Mine was a freaking sloppy Joe, so I adjusted it so the engagement's a little higher up. So I'm gonna lock in that setting by twisting the 10 mil and 12 mil nut back, and that should be good. And that should be a good engagement, and it's good. It's a little higher up, it's not quick, and my clutch feels like it's disengaging smoothly, and I can transition a lot better. So here we go. Ooh, a Mustang, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna move the seat back again, And we're gonna go up, and this time I'm gonna try to tighten it while you guys are actually logistically in there in that keen spot. He's just thrashing the crap out of that. Alright. So I'm gonna try to put it in a better position with this flashlight if it would cooperate half the time, which it doesn't. So I'm gonna put you guys on the floor somewhere that you can see the clutch. If I can find you. Where'd you guys go? Okay, so I'm gonna have to put you somehow. So I like that engagement, so I'm gonna take my 10 mil, put it there, and somehow lock it with one hand. This is gonna be difficult. So yeah, we're gonna take a 10 mil, put it there, put your 12 mil there, and you're gonna tighten it righty, you know, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you wanna twist it to the right. So I'm gonna try to do this with you guys on the floor here. So hopefully that's a good angle. If not, I'm very sorry. I'm very limited on space because the Miata is super cramped as it is already. So I'm just gonna go up here and adjust it accordingly to how I like it. I'm gonna lock that setting in because I like that setting. It's very good. So I'm gonna push up because, you know, righty tighty. Follow that method, even though sometimes I get confused even when messing with cars because, you know, bolts twist off many different ways, and I don't understand. So I'm gonna lock that setting in, and when locking that setting in is perfect. So that way, when you actually do drive and push in the pedal, it doesn't get unset, and then you end up like your clutch engagement ends up all over the place, and then you crash because it got loosened. And yeah, so tighten it, please tighten it, because you don't want to be those drivers that kill other drivers. So safety is number one. So you want to get a good grip and then tighten it, but not too tight where it's like super hard to like access it if you want to adjust it later, but tight enough so that it won't move. Again, to adjust it, to adjust the clutch pedal, hopefully that was a good spot, you guys. So to adjust it, I'm going to tell you again how to adjust it again, so those of you who didn't get it, or I'm just very shitty at explaining. So you want a 12 mil and you want a 10 mil. 10 mil goes on this little bolt here, 12 mil goes on this red this gray nut here before the clamp goes onto the clutch. So you want to take your 12 mil and you want to do it, unbolt it so that you have a little bit of free. You should be able to move the bolt once you crack it by hand, and you should be able to spin the rod here by hand. So clockwise moves the engagement further up the pedal, and counterclockwise moves the engagement down, so it's quicker to engage. And then to adjust your clutch slop here, you want to take a 17 millimeter or bigger, if depending on your thing. But make sure you unplug that plug right there so you can spin this freely without breaking that wire, because then you won't be able to start your clutch. Because Miatas and most manual cars have a switch, so if you push down the clutch all the way, you'll see this white thing come out, and that's when it lets you know that you can turn on the car. So you want to adjust this bolt back here, and once you get that loose, you twist this box inward or outward depending on how much clutch slop you want. You want a little bit of clutch slop so that way the clutch fully disengages. If you get rid of all the clutch slop, then your clutch might not fully disengage, and that's bad for your clutch and bad for your transmission and your shifting fork. So you want to adjust it so now that this has a little bit of play. As you can see here, my clutch has a little bit of play. This used to be really sloppy beforehand, but since I moved it, the clutch engagement clockwise, I moved it farther up. Now there's less clutch slop. That's what you want, because in factory your car should have like a little clutch slop, but not much. So that's good enough. That's the perfect amount. Alright guys, that's how you fix your clutch engagement and clutch slop. If you have a little bit of clutch slop, that's good. You want a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you learned a little bit more about your Miata. More Miata videos to come. I'm gonna save up to get an air intake. Shouldn't be that hard and shouldn't be that expensive. And then I'm gonna get a custom catback exhaust. Not really custom, but I'm gonna get catback exhaust. I'm thinking about an ISR. exhaust. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or any tips to help me be a better driver, or any tips I should keep in mind next time for recording better. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. But I hope you guys learned how to remove some clutch slop and change your clutch engagement for a faster throw or a shorter throw, or a longer throw, so that way your clutch ends up being higher up to engage or lower down to engage. I thank you guys for watching. Feel free to join if you would like. There's no strings attached. Like, comment, subscribe. No strings attached. You can always do that no matter what, if you like the video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.